Okay, guys, you're all welcome. Thank you so much for joining. You're all welcome. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you are new here, you're welcome. My name is Meredith Kweku, and I love to be called Queen Seeker. So today we are doing a live audit, and I welcome you all. Please say hi to me in the comment section. I would love this live to be very, very engaging. It's backwards. What does it say? Oh, okay. Let me check. I'm sorry. Let me check. How can this thing be turned? How can this thing be turned? Okay, so let me fix this one for TikTok. Let me mirror it. Okay, so TikTok one is fixed. The TikTok one is fixed, but the YouTube people, please hold on. Let me check. How do I fix this from backwards? This one is flip, mute, effect sticker, hide live video, retouch, create highlights, lightning, close. Wow. Don't worry, I'm not going to be using much of the board, okay? I'm not going to be using much of the board today. So all you need to do is to grab your pen and your paper, all right, so that you can note down everything that I'll say. I think I'll figure out how to flip the board for YouTube. I fixed the one for TikTok, but then with YouTube, I don't know how to fix it. So please grab your pen and paper, okay? But today we are actually doing a live audit. I am doing an audit, so I will be looking more into your content, all right? I'll be looking more into your content and then your offer. So if you are selling a digital product, you're selling an ebook, a course, a coaching program, all right? I am going to be doing an audit for your program, why your digital product is not selling, why your ebook is not selling, why your course is not selling, why your coaching program is not selling, right? So if you actually have a knowledge-based business, but then you have never sold before, or you have sold but now you have reached a plateau and then the sales is not coming in anymore, this live is for you. All right, this week I have opened the audit seat for 7 days. for 7 days, and 1 day is already passed, so I have 6 days more to go. I've already audited few people, right? It ends this very Friday. I've audited few people, and if you are watching me and you want me to audit your content, your digital product, to see why you are not making consistent sales or no sales at all, please, you can leave a comment in the comment section so I can show you the steps for you to go. And honestly and genuinely, I want to say something that I have seen, all right? Before we start, I want to say that a lot of you beginners who are selling digital products are not lazy at all. You guys are doing so much. You guys are creating content. And many of you actually have valuable skills. I've seen a lot of you have valuable skills. And that is the most painful part, because some of you genuinely know something very valuable. But your content is accidentally attracting people who were never going to buy in the first place. And over the weekend, I did an audit for a creator that made me realize how common this problem actually is. She already had a real skill because she bought a digital product to learn, an affiliate product. She had a real offer and a proof of people who had already even paid her for the offer. But she suddenly hit a sales plateau. And immediately, I knew that this was not an offer problem. It was an audience problem. It was an audience problem. Because the content was positioning very heavily on easy money, smartphone income, fast results, and so naturally the audience became full of opportunity seekers, freebie hunters, low commitment people who love the dream that she was selling, but they are not ready to commit. They are not ready to put in the work for the transformation. She got so many leads. But when it came to a time of payment, they all went silent. And this is why so many beginners burn out easily. You waste money on ads easily. Because imagine if you are posting consistently, you are trying, you are learning, you even made sales before, or you even started running ads, but suddenly it feels unstable. Your business feels unstable anymore. So you start questioning yourself. Maybe my offer is bad. And yes, she asked me, Queen, do I have to change my offer because the offer that I have is Facebook ads? The offer is Facebook ads, so I'm thinking of buying an editing course. And then she made mention of another one. She said drop shipping, China importation, yeah. So I told her, you've already made sales with this program. You've already made sales. And then you have already used the skill in this program to get results. So why do you want to go and purchase another offer? So she was thinking the problem was the offer. But the offer was not the problem. The problem was the audience she was attracting. If you are new here, you're welcome. My name is Meredith Kweku, and my goal is to help you turn your knowledge into consistent sales or automated systems that sells for you, that gives you real-time freedom, right? I help you to turn your knowledge into real content that attracts real buyers. Also, if you have a digital product, an ebook, a course, you've been creating content and your content is attracting views, you are going viral, but you're not making sales, This live is for you. I am running an audit for your offer. Hi, Owen MacArthur, you're welcome to my page. I am running an audit only this week. It's a free audit only for this week. All right? To check your offer, your buyer psychology, your audience, your content, to know why and where you are leaking sales in your funnel. So if you are new here, say hi to me in the comment section. Yes, of course, I have a group like that. Yes, that in the digital offer audit, you could let me know in the comment section and I'll tell you where to book the audit. I am going to take my time, look at your offer. If it is a course, I'll take a look at it. If it's an ebook, I'll take a look at it. If it is a coaching program, I'll take a look at the transformation you are providing. Then I'll take a look at your whole funnel, your nurturing, where you are nurturing your people, where you are filtering your people, your automation, your email automation, the content. I'll take a look at it. I'll also take a look at the content you are posting on social media. If you are running ads and the ads is not converting, even though I am teaching you content, I'll still check your ads to see the video if the sales you are leaking is as a result of the content, of who the content is attracting, like the person that I audited this weekend. Okay, so you can say hi. Mark Owen says, I am in Australia. I am married. He said, am I single? I am married. Thank you. This platform is not for mingling married people or anything like that. This platform is for digital products creators, beginners who are selling digital products. And your digital product is not selling. All right. So if you are new here, you are so welcome. So let me know in the comment section if you have a digital product and your digital product is not selling. So this lady that I audited, she was thinking the problem was with her offer, and maybe because she was posting the content and then TikTok will flag the content. So she was thinking that TikTok doesn't like her. Or maybe she had less followers. Because she had less followers, she was thinking that was the issue. But when the real issue revealed itself, she realized that her content has been training the wrong audience to enter her funnel. Her content was training the wrong audience to enter her funnel. And that is why I personally started to create the content to sales system. Now, this content to sales system was a system I created 1 year ago when I personally grew my YouTube channel to over 200k subscribers. I started generating YouTube revenue, but then when it came to sales, I didn't make any sale. Yes, the content was going viral, high watch time, but it was attracting emotional audience, information seekers, not transactional audience, not buyer audience. And that is when I decided to invest in my knowledge. That is when I decided to learn about how you can create content that converts into sales. I built multiple social media accounts and I've tried and tested these strategies, and I use it to build my exact content to sales system that is going to help you to create the right content, not just to get views, but to help you attract real buyers, create buyer-focused content, and build a stable system so that you can stop depending on random viral videos and stop building businesses around people who never intended to buy from you. Okay, so if you are new here, say hi to me. Let me know. I want this live to be very, very conversational, okay? I am going to be reviewing your accounts. I am going to be reviewing your account and I'll show you why your audience may not be converting. and how your positioning may be affecting your sales. Okay, so if you are new here, comment hi, let me know where you are watching me from. Do you have a digital product? Do you currently have a digital product, an ebook, a course, a coaching program? Let me know in the comment section. If you have a digital product and your digital product is not selling, this live is for you. Hi, Hawa Banji, you're welcome. If you have a digital product and your digital product is not selling, this live is for you. Okay, today I am auditing your content to sales system to know why some content attracts buyers while others attract freebie seekers. Why beginners creators hit a plateau, and what your content is psychologically teaching your audience. And at the end of this audit, you are going to find out why your sales funnel is leaking buyers. All right? And please, I really want you to understand that this is not about attacking creators, okay? Because most people simply thought that the wrong way of marketing, right? Most of you are using the wrong way of marketing. And this is why I want to help you to fix it. So if you are here live, please comment what digital products you sell, okay? Or what problem you're currently facing with your content. And I'm going to review some accounts live right now. Hello, if you are new here, you're welcome. My name is Meredith Kweku and I love to be called Queen Seeker. Hi, P Smart, you're welcome. Helen Mogabe, you're welcome. Ora Billy, Simpremo, Shirley Babs. Hi, guys. You're all welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So today we are looking at why your digital product is not selling and how you can fix it. All right, why your digital product is not selling and how you can fix it. This live is for you if you have a digital product, an ebook, a course, a coaching program. You are creating content, you are running ads, but nothing is converting. Maybe you have made few sales, but your sales has reached a plateau. No one is buying. I am auditing few accounts today. Okay, so you can comment the type of digital product you have. If it is an ebook, you write ebook. If it is a course, you write a course. You can also write the title of your digital product or your program, the topic about your program. All right. Hi, Mabiz, you're welcome. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for sharing the live as well, and thank you for reposting. I really appreciate you. So we are not just here to talk, we are here to help our businesses, to save their businesses from collapsing, okay? Because I have seen so many of you who were in my shoes few years ago. When I started, I grew my YouTube to 200K and I thought viral views, a lot of followers can convert into sales. Little did I know, 2 years being stuck, 2 years after building 3 viral accounts, 1 on YouTube, 2 on TikTok, 30K, 60K on TikTok, 200K on YouTube. Nothing was converting. I was only getting paid at the end of the month. TikTok sends me my monthly revenue. YouTube sent me my monthly revenue, but I realized that creating content every day, I was burning out. When I stopped posting, the revenue reduces, and I needed a way out that I can generate consistent sales. That was when I started learning. I invested in my knowledge to help my business grow an audience of buyers, build a system that consistently generates sales for me, right? So 1 year back, I was able to build a system that helps me create my content without burnout, a system that helps me know what to say in my videos anytime without wasting time planning and scripting, right? A system that creates content that converts, knowing what to say in my comments, in my DMs, whatever to say in my live session, the most important thing. What to say in my long form videos, in my live sessions that will convert into sales. What to say in my emails, how to nurture my community. And overall, a system that works for me when I am on break. Yes, even when I am not posting content. A system that generates leads for me even when I am not online. That was what I was looking for. Time freedom. That was my optimal goal. Time freedom. Because when you have to always think about what to post for the month, for the week, for the day, you burn out, you become exhausted mentally, number one. When you don't know how to close a sale and you lose a lead, you become exhausted and your business dies, number two. When you don't know the stage that you are in your business and you are doing trial and error, you waste so much time. And then if you have to even create ads and you generate thousands of leads, and at the end of the day, these leads are not buying. They go silent, like the lady that I audited yesterday. You become exhausted. You even give up. So is this marketing skills? Is this marketing skills? What are you talking about, my darling? Do you mean, am I teaching marketing skills? Okay, so what I'm teaching is helping you to turn your knowledge, your content into a sales system that converts, okay? A sales system that converts, giving you more time freedom. All right? So if I understood your question very well, that is what I am doing here. So today I am auditing your offer. Let me know in the comment section, what digital products do you have? Do you have an ebook? Do you have a course? Do you have a coaching program? Please let me know in the comment section, okay? Hello, Blondie. You're welcome. You can keep the questions coming. If you don't understand anything we are doing here, you can keep the questions coming, all right? Oh, so basically you are trying to give skills so that we free time. Exactly. You got it right. I'm trying to give you the knowledge, all right? The knowledge, not only the knowledge, but knowledge that you can apply, that can transform your business, okay? I don't teach only information, but application, transformation, all right? So my goal is not to just teach you skills, no. My goal is to help you. So I'm gonna look into your content, number one. I'm gonna be looking into your digital offer, number two, okay? What platform are you hosting your offer? What audit system are you using? How are you delivering your program? Are you using a system that gives you time freedom? Is your program offering transformation to your audience, or you're just selling it to make your own money? I'm going to be looking at it. I'm also going to be looking at your messaging. Who are you attracting? Are you attracting freebie seekers? I once audited a lady's business. This lady was doing scholarship, was selling a scholarship program for people who want to who want to get scholarship to the UK and US. Now, this lady was able to generate live sales. And then, number one, she sold her product at very low tickets, meaning she was earning less. But she only made sales when she went live. Without going live, she wasn't making any sales, right? She decided to build a community, to nurture the community. Now, when she built this community, she became overwhelmed. So she closed down the community because she attracted opportunity seekers, people who needed motivation, people who needed push. So she was constantly tired of creating content, posting, and getting silence in the community. And by so doing, she stopped creating content inside the community. She stopped nurturing the community. She didn't know how to nurture the community anymore. She attracted over 1,000 leads later, and no one was buying. No one was buying. And this is as a result of leakages in the funnel. So when she joined my program, I was able to help her find out where the leakages was coming from. First of all, we looked at her content. We realized that her content were attracting people who were not ready for her offer. So she was basically motivating people who were not thinking in her direction, so they cared less about what she was creating, instead of attracting real people who were having real pain. So the system helped her to understand which audience she should be targeting, number one. So after understanding, she corrected her messaging. Now, she was talking to the right people. The right people were DMing her. And the right people, they themselves suggested the pricing. The pricing was even higher than how much she was selling. Eventually, she came to me. She was testifying. She was so happy because eventually she was not begging people. She was attracting people who really were feeling the pain and needed help. That is what my system helps you to do, and many more. And many more. So we're not talking about the system right now. Right now, we are looking at what problems you guys are facing. All right. So let me know in the comment section, guys. If you are new here, say hi to me. Let me know where you're watching me from. Okay. Do you have a digital product? Do you have a digital product? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Do you have a digital product? Hi, Angeline, you're welcome. If you have a digital product, comment 1 for me. One thing I use to teach my students is that whenever you go live, all right, whenever you are creating content, you need to know which type of audience you are talking to. Okay, because TikTok or YouTube may send you a wrong audience. And that's why I want to hear from you guys. Do you have a digital product? Let me know in the comment section. Do you have a digital product? Please type 1 if you have a digital product. Type 1 if you have a digital product. If you don't have a digital product, please type no in the comment section. If you don't have a digital product, if you're not selling any digital products, type no in the comment section for me. Because this live is for you if you have a digital product and it's not selling. Okay? So what I've seen from most creators that I have audited few days now is that many of them actually have valuable skills, and that is the most painful part. A lot of the creators I have audited have valuable skills because the offers are very, very valuable, but their content accidentally attracts people who were never going to buy in the first place. Over the weekend, I audited another creator. She already had a real skill and she had a real offer that people already even paid for, but she reached a selling plateau. And when I audited her, I realized that the problem wasn't her offer, it was her content. It was the audience she was attracting. Yeah. Because that content was positioned heavily on easy money, smartphone income, and fast results. So it was naturally attracting audience full of opportunity seekers, freebie hunters, and low commitment people. People who love the dream of making money, but they were not ready to put in the work because they disappear when there is the need for commitment. They love the dream of making money, but when it comes to commitment, they disappear. That was the people that the content was attracting, not real people with real problem. And this is why many creators burn out easily. Because imagine posting consistently. You are trying, you are learning, you have even made sales before, 1 or 2 or 5 sales, sometimes even 10 sales, but suddenly everything feels unstable. So you start questioning yourself. Maybe my offer is bad. Maybe my niche is dead. Maybe TikTok or YouTube hates me. Maybe I need more followers. That is what happened. But when the real issue is your content has been training the wrong audience to enter your business. And this is why I created the content to sales system. Not just to keep creators views, to give creators viral views. No. But to help them attract real buyers, create buyer-focused content, build stable systems. And stop depending on random virality. And stop building businesses around people who will never buy, who doesn't have buyer intent. And stop wasting money on ads that will not convert. So today, I am auditing and reviewing your offer. I am doing this for only 7 days. I'm doing it for free for only 7 days. After 7 days, I am not auditing any account. Okay? I don't normally do this. I just do this for a few times and I'm done. All right? So I have started auditing your accounts, your offer. So when I audit your accounts and your offer, I'm going to show you why your audience may not be converting, number one. How your positioning affects your sales. why some content attracts buyers while others attract freebie seekers. Okay, and why beginner creators hit some sales plateau, or how your content is psychologically teaching your audience. What your content is psychologically teaching your audience. That is what I am going to be auditing for you, so you understand why you may be making sales, you may be getting views but no sales. So if you are new here, you are welcome. This live is about clarity and not shame at all. Okay? This live is about clarity and not shame. So if you are here on this live, please comment what digital products you sell or what problem you're currently facing with your content to sales system. All right? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Oh, somebody is commenting over here. Oh, so basically, where was the leakage? So basically, she missed her target audience. Exactly, she missed her target audience. She missed her target audience. Hi, Orabil. Orabil, you are welcome. Luyada, you are welcome. Luyada, you are welcome. Yes, you got it right. You got it right. So basically, this lady missed her target audience. And the funny part was, she already had a skill of running ads, which businesses already wanted. Businesses were looking for her, but she missed them. So with my help, she was able to find who to target in her content and how to speak to them. Okay, so if you are watching right now, let me know what digital products you have. All right, or what issues you are facing in your business. Hi, Dimpo. You're welcome, Dimpo. You are welcome. Kingdom Move, Nicole, Letu, you're all welcome. If you are new here, you are welcome. My name is Meredith Kweku, and I love to be called Queen Seeker. Over here, I help beginner creators turn their content, their knowledge into digital offers and stable systems that sells even when you are offline. Okay? So if you have a digital product and your digital product is not selling, I am auditing your pages today. All right? You can send me a request. You can drop what type of digital product you are selling in the comment section, and I am going to audit your page for you. I am going to be auditing your offer and your page. Hi, Andemi Obami, you're welcome. You are so welcome, guys. Please hold on. Let me drink some water, okay? Okay. If you are new here, you're welcome. So let me tell you a little story about myself. When I started online, I grew. My first digital business was in weight loss. My second digital business was in social media growth and monetization. And this is my third business, all right, which is how to sell digital products online or building a stable digital product business online. So when I started, basically, I was running ads on Facebook, but then I reached a sales plateau and I converted into YouTube. Okay. Now, when I came onto YouTube, I learned how to go viral. I learned so much how to grow followers. So I was able to create content that will gain me virality. I was able to create content that gained me almost 300K subscribers. I grew my first TikTok account to 60K, second TikTok account to 30K, all in 3 months. I mean, I gained so much visibility, I gained so much attention, and I was making my monthly revenue on YouTube, my monthly revenue on TikTok. But something was missing. What was missing was I eventually created digital products, right? Now, on TikTok, my digital products were selling, right? But on YouTube, my digital product was not selling. Now, the reason my digital product was selling on TikTok is because there was a lot of demand for people growing on YouTube, for people growing on TikTok, for people who want to go viral. But I realized that after helping people go viral, after helping people to gain so many followers, now these people were in different niches. And so at the end of the day, they were not making sales because it was viral content. Now on YouTube, I wasn't making sales. I was getting my revenue, but no sales. That is when I realized that attention does not equal sales. Virality does not equal sale. You can only make a viral video get sales if only you are teaching people how to go viral. That's all. If you are in a different niche, there is no way you're going to make sales. So because of my students, I had to invest in how to make any content in any niche generate real buyers and not attention. And for 1 year, I mastered buyer psychology and sales psychology. And one of my major goals was to prevent myself from burning out. Thank you, Stojanka, for the comments, for the comments. I really appreciate you. So at the end of the day, my goal was to have more time freedom because virality came with consistency and consistency came with burnout. My major goal was to help my students make more sales in any niche, at the same time to prevent myself from burning out. If I want to prevent myself from burning out, I need to stop creating viral content and focus on buyer-centered content, buyer-focused content. And for 1 year, I was able to build a system that converted into buyers that allowed me to make my first 10K. Okay, I don't want to go into details with that. But I used it to help my students, and the first student that I used to help got her first 7 clients, even without creating a digital product. I used it for other students, and these students started making sales. And this is where I am today, helping hundreds and hundreds of creators turn their views, turn their content, turn their knowledge into digital assets and content to sales system that eventually attracts real buyers and gives them more time freedom. So if you are watching right now, today and the next 7 days, I am doing account audit. All right. I am going to be checking your account, whether you have a buyer focus problem, the type of audience you are attracting. We are going to look at it. The psychology behind your buyers, we are going to look at it. Your target audience, we are going to look at it. We are going to look at the system you are using to nurture your people. We are also going to look at your offer and so many other things that is leaking your sales system. All right, that is leaking inside your sales system. So this live is for you if you have a digital product and it is not selling. You are creating content, but it is not selling. So let me know in the comment section what type of digital products you have. Is it an ebook? Is it a course? Or if you have not created any digital product yet, but you are planning to turn your knowledge, your skills into a digital asset, let me also know in the comment section so I know how I can work with you. Hello. I have so many beautiful people on TikTok. That's amazing. Hi, Miss Kelly. Hello, Orabil. Slindil, Mayati, Bindo. Hi. Good morning. It's Kwame. Good morning and welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Please, if this live is helpful, please power tap on your screen. All right, say hi to me in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching me from. You can send me a request so that I can talk to you. Okay, you can send a request so that we can chat. You can send a request so that we can chat. Okay. So one thing that I have been telling my people is that whenever you go live, I've been teaching my students, whenever you go live, you need to connect with people. Because the people watching you, they are not bots, they are real human beings. And these are real human beings who need help. All right. And over here, I am asking you to comment so that I will know if you actually have real problems that I can help you fix. Okay. So if this is your first time on my live, don't be afraid. Okay. Don't be afraid at all. Don't be afraid at all. Okay. Let me know where you're watching me from, what type of content you create, what type of digital products you have. If you don't have any digital products, let me also know in the comment section. All right. Maybe you don't know how to send a request. I'm going to send you a request and you can accept. All right. Let me know. I know a lot of you don't know how to send a request. So I'm going to send you the requests. Fantastic. So I'll be waiting for your request. So now let's talk about how you can turn your own knowledge, into a digital asset that can really sell. Okay? How you can turn your own knowledge as a beginner. So let's say, for example, if I am a beginner and I am creating content and I want to turn my knowledge into a digital asset, how will I go about it? So I'm going to be giving you the step by step. All right. so that a lot of you can prevent creating the wrong products and creating the wrong content. You can attract the right people. So the first step is for you to identify a skill or experience First of all, you identify a skill or an experience you have that has yielded transformation for you. It is very important. A skill or experience that has yielded transformation for you. That is the first step. Identify it. Now, when you identify it, then you move to the second step. Step 2. I know most creators will tell you to go and create content. Go and create an ebook or go and create a digital product. But it is backwards, okay? The second step is for you to create validation content. Validation content. Somebody write validation content in the comment section. Validation content. Now, when you say validation content, validation helps you to know whether there is demand in the market. Any product that there is no demand in the market, that means that when you sell it, it will not sell. So you need to verify if the product has real demand in the market using validation content. Now, validation content also helps you to test the pain points of your audience. Now, these pain points of your audience will be used throughout your life, throughout your business. Without validation content, you will never know the pain points of your audience. Very, very important. Now, when you create validation content, it also helps you to know your audience's buying psychology, the psychology behind your people buying. Now, let's say, for example, you are a relationship coach or you are a China importation coach, okay? Or probably you sell editing skill or editing services. Without validation content and validation activities, okay, you will never know your people's buying psychology, the psychology behind your people paying you. You will never know. So we have validation content, validation activities for the first 1 month. This is exactly what people skip. And this is why they build the wrong ebook, they build the wrong course, they build the wrong program, and they force it on people to pay. Yes, they force it on people to pay using their sales scripts, like their sales analytics, because they've built the wrong product, and the only way they can make sales is to psychologically trick people into buying it. And at the end of the day, when they buy it, they don't need it, so they drop it. I have had so many people who have come to me with courses. I looked into their courses, and these courses were nothing to write home about, only information, no transformation. So validation also helps you to identify the real transformation that your audience need. If you don't build validation content, you will never know the actual transformation your audience need. You might be putting in front of them a wrong transformation. So they look, they watch, and then they agree, and then they pass, they go. You give them free training, they watch, they agree, and then they go. Because they don't have the real transformation. So using validation content and validation activities. Now, there is actually 3 stages in every business, if you are starting every business. And so as a beginner, if you don't understand the stages, you will be moving from wrong direction to another direction. You might be doing trial and error, and at the end of the day, you might be crying. I am burnt out. I have done this and it is not working, and I am giving up. So you need to create validation content so that you can attract the right buyers. Step 2, you need to build your offer. Now, building your offer, you need to create offer refinement content. Offer refinement content. Now, when it comes to offer refinement content, this is where you will be able to refine the offer, create authority content and positioning content. Okay, so we have the offer refinement content and then the offer activities. So when we talk about the offer activities, I don't advise that you go and create an ebook or a course. I advise that your knowledge, the skill, you teach it live. You teach it live. Okay? Now, when you teach your offer live, this is where you can see the challenges that the people might be facing. When you are able to know the challenges, you can use those questions to add to the offer, to make the offer stable and transformational. Now, when you waste time to go and create a course and then you upload it, you create an ebook and upload it, and if people will not be able to ask you questions, and then your offer will not be transformational, that means you cannot scale your program. Right? Fantastic. Now, this is the second stage. And this is the third stage, the automation. The automation. Now, one thing that I have seen people do is that they rush to automate a business that is not stable. The offer is not stable. The messaging is not stable. If your offer is not stable, your messaging is not stable, and then you rush to automate it, you build on crickets. I remember when I audited somebody, and a lady who joined my program, she had automated her business using the wrong target audience, the wrong messaging. And at the end of the day, she got 1,000 leads. They weren't buying her offer. Meanwhile, the people looking for the offer had already paid over $1,000 to other people, which did not succeed. And she was having the best offer, but people were paying her $30 for that offer because she was attracting the wrong audience, so she reduced her value. Why? She automated at the wrong stage. She automated at the wrong stage. 1,000 leads, no sales. So these are the 3 stages of building a sustainable digital business. And this is the same strategy that I used to build my business. Now, I am still auditing your business to see why your sales is not leaking. If you didn't find yourself building your business like this, you can book an audit in my bio. Check my bio and then book an audit in my bio. The seat is only limited to few people. And at the end of Friday, I am going to close down the audit. All right? So first come, first serve. I am going to be seeing you in my audit room. Okay? It's just a 15-minute audit. First come, first serve. Thank you so much. I have spent 1 hour with you guys. I really appreciate you all. I'll see you when I see you. Bye. Mwah.